want to make sure, and I know we always are being told, hey, make sure you're asking for like sauces and make sure you're asking for 1 or 2, but it's really important that we do, unless the customer specifically asks, hey, can I get like 5 or 6 sauces, then you can put them out. Otherwise, always ask, all right, is that going to be 1 or 2 sauces? Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be 1 or 2 sauce per meal or such, but either way, always ask for 1 or 2 sauces, because usually at that point the customer will already say, oh yeah, 1 for each meal. Okay, then you can put in 3 sauces or 6 sauces if they're asking for 2 or whatever. Another thing that's also that'll help with up at window, it makes them look like they know what they're doing when a customer says, or a customer hears, all right, so I've got 2 Chick-fil-A sauce and 1 Polynesian. Okay, cool. They actually heard 2 Chick-fil-A, 1 Polynesian. They already know what's going on up at window. Makes us look so cool and so awesome, and especially compared to other restaurants who just sometimes don't even put the sauces in. McDonald's, looking at you. Another thing that has kind of affected accuracy is, and this isn't necessarily our fault, sometimes it's customers, sometimes it's ours, it's just kind of a mix of both, is make sure when a customer is asking for like a half beverage, make sure to clarify, and yes, we know half and half tea is sweet and unsweet, but if you hear, and I've heard this before from customers, can I get half and half tea with sweet? Well, half and half tea comes with sweet. Are you wanting sweet Arnold Palmer? Or what do you want exactly there? So make sure you just kind of ask, okay, wait, is that a sweet Arnold Palmer? Or is that just half and half tea? Because I don't know why, but I've gotten that question fairly often, and it seems pretty straightforward for me, but even then, we just want to make sure we're actually getting that correct, because I know that was one thing we had to write up on the board in the kitchen, saying make sure to clarify half and half tea or Arnold Palmer. That's always one of those things we want to clarify, and that'll just help with our accuracy. Another thing is make sure you're actually listening out if it's iced C or iced tea. That's something I've always done, and I don't know if it's still an issue, but I've always caught myself several times when I read back an order. All right, I got a iced C. No, that was supposed to be an iced tea. Oh, okay, my bad. So that's something we want to kind of listen out for. Just make sure we're being very careful with those specific things.
In order, because
Hi. Let's make sure we're also verifying the sizes for our drinks and drinks, please. Thank you.
One thing also that we just want all around is how we're telling people how our system is working. What we want from this point on that always just works is we all want to be saying the same thing. And what we think will work best is, all right, if you're in the first lane, you say, all right, once you get up to the last orange cone, you're going to be following our vehicles to your right at that time. And then always end it with, all it is each line is taking a turn merging. At that point, I've never had an issue with a customer being like, wait, what vehicle am I following? And they've always realized or always had it clarified as soon as I say, each line is just taking a turn. That's the best thing to say, I think. That is the overall, it'll just get in the customer's mind, each line is taking a turn. And then I've always sometimes heard a customer say, oh, like a zipper. Yeah, exactly, like a zipper. Some customers don't know how zippers work though, they just kind of know that they have them on all their clothes. So just always say, each line is taking a turn merging. You don't necessarily have to say which vehicle they're following in each line, just make sure you are saying, each line is taking a turn merging up at the cone. Another thing that is really important is make sure a customer knows that they don't have to wait up there, because sometimes when we pull our vehicles all the way up, sometimes we get a customer that has a really large order and we have a customer in another line that's already been served, like for 30 seconds, they've been waiting. Make sure that they actually know, all right, once you get up to the last orange cone, you tell them that whole spiel. Also say, but if the vehicle in the left lane, or whichever lane they're not in, is still being served or looks like they're taking a while, you're good to head on up. We're not going to make you wait. And then just clarify, we usually like each line taking a turn, but again, we're not going to make you wait.
When talking about items that attach to other items, make sure to pay attention to quantity. So, for example, this right here means that each bowl is getting 1 ranch. This means that they're getting 4 in total, so each bowl gets 2 ranches. And then here, they're going to be getting 8 salad dressings total. So just make sure you know what you're putting down and that it's correct.
We're going to put stickers on orders that don't have any sauces, so let our outside expos know to ask for sauces.